Player haters wanna know who you are when you're coming down like a superstar. If you really wanna know if he is that and the boy might be.
Where you were born?
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay. How was your childhood growing up in Lafayette, Louisiana?
Unexpected. What I mean by that is we got exposed to some shit early. You know, like people getting shot and all that, stabbings, and you know, because when it's a fight over there, you know, somebody gonna get stabbed or shot. And we saw that early, so yeah, unexpected, but it was live. It was nice. Lafayette was a cool place to grow up when I was young.
Okay. How you got introduced into music?
One day, I was about 11, 12, I think. I saw Run DMC for the first time, and it was Jam Master Jay, right off the money.
Oh, okay.
Like, I wanted to be a DJ right then and there, because I always liked music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was a real serious spectator at the time, like scoping it out.
Okay.
And I was trying to find something to do as a kid, besides fighting and playing football in the street and shit. I got real interested in it when I saw that, because they showed Jam Master Jay where they produced the song Rock Box. They performed that song.
The classic, yeah.
Yeah, Rock Box. And when Jam Master Jay hit that boom, da 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 da, the camera hit his hand on the table.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that shit live. And I was hooked from right there, and I went to the pawn shop. My pops took me to the pawn shop, bought me some little house turntables and shit.
Okay.
And we went to Radio Shack, got me a little mixer.
Okay.
And it didn't even have a crossfader.
So you had to do it
up and down.
Up and down, okay.
Yeah, and it had the VU meters, like meters and shit.
Alright. So yeah, that was my next question. Say when you started DJing.
Yeah. About 12, 13.
Okay.
12. 12.
12?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Alright. So I noticed that you said you was from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yeah.
But you was part of a group called the Get Funky Crew, and it was in Miami.
Yeah. I left Lafayette when I was young.
Okay.
But I was leaving before that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that part, but I was on the road with this group called Dynamix 2. They had a song called Give the DJ a Break. The guy Eric Griffin, he was one of the producers with the label they were signed to. And he liked the way I was scratching that shit, man. And he was like, hey man, can you do that on some record? I said, I ain't never did it before, but we vibed and shit. And he was like, I was scratching on their shit when I was young.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then they started flying me down now.
Oh, alright.
Like back and forth. On the weekend, I just come back.
Alright, so, and you say you was, what age?
13 at the time when they started flying out.
Okay. So how that schedule work though?
After school?
After school? Alright.
Get the fuck out. Go to Miami for the weekend. Go to work in the studio and get back home for the time to go to school.
Alright.
Yeah, my pops was cool with Eric, so he trusted Eric to get me back and forth. And it was a wild ride, bro. I met these two chicks, Jazzy and Bright Eyes. They were from Atlanta. I remember we rode all the way to fucking Atlanta for Lafayette. I was 14 at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was just making my way through the little underground, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was crazy. That was cool though.
Alright. So that's what I was gonna say. How was your days as a member of that group?
As a Get Funky Crew?
Yeah.
Ah man, I'm young, man. I was 17, 18, I think at the time when I signed that contract. It was just fun at the time. I wasn't even taking it that serious because I was still a kid and having fun and getting a little money doing shows and shit. You know, so, and we was in front of like thousands of people, like 40, 50, 60,000 people sometimes, man. Like, we was on the road with Luke, all kind of motherfuckers. All the major people from Miami, we was definitely on their shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you was in that group?
Couple years.
All right. What caused them to break up? Well, y'all.
Oh man, I ain't gonna say no names, but it was internal problems with money.
Okay.
And me, I took it. I took the money and I left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My boy Prince Raheem.
Yeah.
He was the rapper in the group, and yeah, it was some other shit spilled out into that.
Okay.
I don't care not to say on camera.
Okay, but so when you at the time with that group, that's how you came across on Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah, when we was traveling as that group, we ran into NWA in the airport before.
Okay.
We ran into everybody, bro. But Luke, he was right there in Miami. We was doing shows all the time. They did shows.
Yeah, cause you was under his camp for a little while, right?
Yeah, I did some work with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I did some stuff on that I Got Shit on My Mind album. Did some on H-Town, earned platinum records from that. I produced a song called Keeping My Composure. It was really Dino like the song. I at the time I was making beats on my SP1200, and that's all I knew at the time. And I had fuck with that Barry White sample, Playing Your Game.
Okay.
And I had it all chopped up in there. And every time I played that beat, Dino was like, "Man, I like that beat." Every time, like, cause they'll always work at Ultimate Sound. That's the studio I was based out of when I came here to Houston.
Okay.
And they was always up there, and he was always crazy about that beat. And when they started working on the album, he was like, "Swift, I want that motherfucking beat." And he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no bullshit, no lie. I used to ride G.I. and Shazam and Dino around Miami before they even blew up. Like when we was out there working, we'd go to 163rd Street Mall, go out there, fuck around, hang out all day. And I'm telling these girls, I'm like, y'all better take a picture with these boys.
How you feel about the success of that first album?
I mean,
From that.
it was cool. I mean, I just looked at me doing the job. It's not mine. I was happy to be part of it.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say was that you ever thought that song would be like, well, not song, the album would be as successful as that? Like,
oh yeah, because Luke know what he's doing.
Okay.
They done been platinum already.
Alright.
They done sold gold records, so yeah. When he said he wanted that bitch to go platinum, you know what he doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I had faith that it would go platinum. And plus, them dudes was like raw. They still raw, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, truth about it all, when Dino died, most of the group died. Because it's a chemistry, you know what I'm saying? It's three elements, man, and one of them gone. Is you can cook the same food, but it won't taste the same. You feel me? But I wish them much success because they still can sing like motherfucking ass off.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can.
They cold in a bitch.
Yeah, they can.
Yes.
So, how long you was in Miami?
I can't even count because it was like an off and on relationship with a chick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over there for a minute.
Yeah.
I come back home. I go over there for a long time. I come back home. Go over there for a minute. I'm like, oh no, fuck this shit. I came back here. I came here to Houston. I stayed.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. What caused you to come to Houston?
Oh, what caused me to come to Houston?
Yeah.
It wasn't music at all.
Okay.
It was a problem that my little brother was causing my parents. God bless my little brother, he's gone, but he was gay, and he was fucking with some nigga in the hood, You know what I'm saying? We was living in the same neighborhood. You feel me? Just a couple streets over, and he had took the car from me. You feel me? And my mom and them was like fucked up. My old man was like ready to kill the nigga. I'm like, nah, I don't do all that. I'll come down there and do what I do. Come get the car back. And it was easier than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to box the nigga or something. I wasn't tripping, but you know, the nigga walked in the store, let the car running. Got in that bitch, took off, and brought it to the house.
Okay.
And this nigga came back acting like I stole his car. Yeah. He ain't coming to that yard though.
Listen, man.
He ain't coming to the yard.
But when you started working with the artists out here?
My cousin Tim.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him credit for hooking me up with Richard. Tillman Durrell. He's a spiritual rapper now, but that's my cousin. And he brought me over to meet Richard Simpson. And that started every fucking thing. Right there, because he had an SP1200 in the studio. I had mine. I brought mine with me. I ain't think nobody had one. But shit, he had one and a whole bunch of shit. He had a studio look like motherfucking Evans Music drum keyboard shop like a motherfucker. That nigga had every piece of equipment. Like if you wanted to make music, that shit gave a nigga kind of like a hard on. Like, god damn, this nigga got all this shit in here. And at the time, I didn't know how to play keyboards or nothing. I just know how to use this. But I was still making some nice ass shit. But when I met Richard, it was like when I started learning how to mix, record, the dynamics of the business, the contracts, everything. Like he taught me like literally most of what I know. You feel me? And it didn't take long for him to become my manager. You know what I'm saying? And I got in the room at Ultimate Sounds, and man, we was together for years, bro. Like I think more than a dime. You feel me? And with him, I was able to get my long list of credits here done.
So how did you came across with Rap A Lot Records?
Rap A Lot. That came about at with Richard. He went over there and pitched the beats to 3-2 came to the studio. And 3-2 was signed to Rap A Lot at first.
Mr. 3-2?
Yeah. 3-2 was signed to Rap A Lot. And that's who brought me to Rap A Lot. That's how I ended up doing the first single that the Black Monks had, that Buddha Nature.
Yeah.
That was the first song I did for Rap A Lot.
Question why my Buddha Nature reply is it ain't Nathan but that Buddha Nature. Do we do it that way? I wanna know why.
Like, I had the whole roster on my list. I did something for everybody there, including the Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Bushwick, Woody D, all of them as individual artists and the group.
So quick question. Is it really mob times?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's some other shit. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it is.
Yeah, you gotta like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So how was the working environment over there was?
At Rap A Lot?
Yeah.
Shit, it was cool. I mean, it was just jailhouse rules in effect. You feel me? Don't start none, won't be none.
And there was y'all had a boxing ring over there, or somewhat separate?
Oh nah, that was after. The compound was first.
Oh, that was after. Okay, so you knew DJ Screw.
Yeah.
So what he was like as a person?
Same dude as y'all saw, laid back, on off camera. He was the same dude. He wasn't no funny guy.
All right.
He was cool in a bit. Me and him, we was kind of on some personal level shit. Like, it wasn't no, I wouldn't wait for opportunities to be in front of everybody and act like we buddy. You know, normally I go by the screw shop and we'll sit in his car and I'll let him hear some new shit that's about to come out. And be like, oh, okay. He like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing what I'm doing today. Different. You feel me? Because when I came here, I'm not dissing the Houston scene, but this shit wasn't just on like that. They wasn't just going in. And I was able to make some changes that I was very proud of. I spawned other producers. Plenty. I'm not going to say that on camera. So y'all boys safe for right now. But I got a lot of kids running around here.
Alright, how it was working with the Screwed Up Clique?
It was cool. Everybody, it was all a good vibe. Everybody was positive. You know what I'm saying? The one time was when I had the whole song, the whole clique on one song. You remember that song Too Hot when Pat had died?
Yeah.
We had spent the whole night. It started with me and 3-2. And we had a studio that Kenny Smith had gave us to use. And we spent the fucking day, like me and 3-2 was together that day when we found out Pat got killed.
Okay.
And we was on Fondren. And we just crossed Braeswood. I remember like yesterday. And 3-2 come back from the payphone because I stopped. They had payphone back. And I stopped. And he was like, what's up? What's up? These people going on. And he's like, God damn, bro. I'm like, what? He's like, man, they killed Pat. I was like, what? I said, man, they killed my homeboy. I remember how, and me and 3-2 was like, I was taking him somewhere. I was like, look, fuck it. I said, we gotta go do something right now. We gotta make something for him right now. I'm not gonna wait. I don't wanna wait. I wanna do this right now. What you wanna do? You wanna come with me back to the studio? Like, fuck it, let's go.
Too hot, baby. We gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade.
Everybody was on that bitch. You feel me? Nobody knows, but Scarface was on it too. It just wasn't enough room.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Scarface had did a verse for us, but we didn't put it on there.
Alright.
Shouts out to Brad, BJ.
Okay.
Go.
How many artists have you worked with through the past decades? Cause, you know, you've been in the game for almost like 30 years.
100 something. Yeah, about 100 something artists maybe.
Have you ever had any downfalls in the industry?
We all do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's honest to God. And don't fall for the facade you see in the video, because not everybody got that money like that for real. You just saw that shit about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
All that money he throwing around, you thought he had a bag. He offered his total bank account $1.7 million. Didn't y'all see him play with more than that on camera? Where the rest of the money?
It's in the chains. The
You
new
see what
ones
I'm
he
saying?
got.
You feel me? So, yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Do you have anything going on right now musically?
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of shit going on musically. It's just under wraps right now.
Okay.
I have launched a new label. It's called Net Worth Records. You know what I'm saying? It's money. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna be is money, and that's all we after. Our motivational statement is fuck fame, do numbers. I'm gonna put that in the entrance of the office, so when everybody walk in, they can remember that to the T. Do numbers. If you got a successful staff and people doing what they do, and your artists on disciplinary mode and do what they supposed to do as an artist, You can do the numbers right under a bitch nose. And be just sitting there right there by him and nobody don't know nothing the fuck going on with you, but you comfortable with it. But you go outside of this bitch and everybody know where the fuck you live. It's a beautiful thing. You can do numbers. If you do numbers, fuck fame, fuck a mixtape, fuck giving away all that free shit. We put numbers on everything. The sale counts. I don't give a fuck that bitch sell 500 units. That's just an extra 500 to the total number of the label.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not gonna call it a failure because the way we're gonna work is upon the numbers. Strictly. That's it. No extra shit. Fuck fame, do numbers.
Alright. What are you doing otherwise besides music?
Man, I'm going to school. I'm almost finished now. I'm trying to learn all about home remodeling and renovation and stuff like that.
Okay.
And commercial remodeling and renovation. So I'm just getting through with this electrician thing, man. I'm becoming an electrician. I've learned the carpentry side already. Still learning though, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I could fix some shit in my own house now. You know what I'm saying? I could wire it up. So that's two good things. I learned how to lay tile, brick, mortar, all that stuff. So I'm not trying to learn it to go and get a job. I'm trying to learn it all so when I hire somebody who is more experienced than me, he may not know more than I do. Because I've acquired the knowledge.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And if I ever have a problem, I could step out of the little boss mode or whatever and roll my sleeves up and get dirty and do that shit myself. You don't know what he's doing. You feel me? So, I mean, if you're going to get into something, just know what you're doing. And you got to know it. You can't just stand on the side and read a couple books and think you got it. You got to get in that mud and get dirty. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing some other shit so I can, you know, diversify funds. You know, just what I should have done when I was a kid. I was having too much fun. What's up, though?
What are your hopes for the future?
Shit. Raise my children in a safe neighborhood. Have that house paid for and shit. Have some stuff stacked up to where I can leave my kids. Some businesses they can keep on running or sell off for a fortune if they decide to do so, whatever, you know.
Creating generational wealth.
Exactly. But not only through money. Like I'm planning to acquire certain assets that won't be big, but big in liquidation. You see what I'm saying? Things that you could put away in a safe deposit box. And if you lose everything today, that one thing could bring you halfway back from where you were, or just like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that cheap shit, not shit that, you know,
Depreciating value.
something that's gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost a lot to get, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
You know, like I plan to collect art for my kids, all kind of shit. Just shit like, you know, what made me come to that state of mind was this movie, The Accountant. You seen that?
Yeah. I seen when it was with
Ben Affleck,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He had a trailer full of all of his valuable shit. He had art hidden away in there and everything. But what you could say, what it was about $5-10 million in that trailer, maybe more. But no money, just a little bit of money in the safe, what, like 500,000, something like that in the safe. But everything else was money all around, and you won't even know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Shit that appreciates. I want to do that for my kids, man. I don't want them to ever experience the shit that I experienced. So that's what I see in the future. Success. First generation millionaire. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what I'm going for. Nah, I can't put an M on it no more. I gotta put a B on that shit. Because the billion is almost like a new million nowadays, man. Motherfucking millionaires are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Million don't mean nothing no more.
You get a good hustle on the internet, you're gonna grab a million. So, yeah.